This was one of the best, important, and the best gift I could ever give to myself when I decided that I started giving permission to myself to celebrate myself unapologetically. This is where is my journey happened.
Hi, and welcome to Don't Shrink to Fit podcast. This podcast is all about you and all the courageous, driven women like you. We are here to inspire, to empower, to share, and to embrace one another. We will be talking with women from different backgrounds and careers about love, family, friendship, their wins and falls, and what it took for them to live the life they love. I am your host, Claudia Noriega-Bernstein, and I am so happy you're here today. Hi, everyone. Today's guest is a woman who believes that getting dressed is so much more than just putting on some clothes. It is a way of expressing who you are and how you feel about yourself. Yifat Jovani is a personal stylist, self-image and body confidence coach, and she's passionate about what she does. For 2 decades of experience, she has helped women reconnect with themselves through style. Her work is not just about fashion. It's about identity, confidence, and giving women permission to celebrate themselves unapologetically. So I'm so happy to have you here. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me today as your guest. I'm very excited to be here today. Thank you.
I think it's very important to address what am I going to wear today? I think that's a question that as women we ask ourselves every day. And before we dig in deeper into that, I want my audience to get to know you a little bit. So would you share, how did you start this journey?
Sure. Well, it starts since I was a little girl, truly. It was my obsession and my passion start with my Barbie doll, believe it or not, but that's how it started. And growing up, for me, we all have our journey, how we come and involve into life. And in life, I experienced when growing up a little bit bulliness about my weight, the time, and my appearance. I as well was always growing up, try to fit in and please others. That time was people around us or family or my dad at that time that he thought what is best for me. So what was happening, I found growing up that I always either feel something is not quite right with me, or I'm not enough, I'm not worthy enough, something maybe is not perfect with my body, or I always knew that I want to study fashion design, but because my dad have different plan for me, what he thought that it's the right things for me. So I try to please others, right? To please, until you come to one point that you said enough is enough. That's what's happened for me. So when I was about 20 something, because I was telling the truth, I was exhausted. I was traveling all over in Asia a lot, and it was fun and whatnot, but inside me, I felt exhausted of pleasing others, especially what was supposed to be my role or to go into career, what to study. And about, I think I was 24, something like that, I diagnosed with thyroid. Who know about it, it's mean that you're not expressing who you truly are.
Right.
And was the moment when I realized that it's enough and I can't continue pleasing everyone else. I need to go my own path. I need to start listening what make me happy and take control of my life. So this was one of the best, important, and the best gift I could ever give to myself when I decided that I started giving permission to myself to celebrate myself unapologetically. And this is where is my journey happened, because when I gave myself this permission, I went and studied fashion design. I got my diploma as a fashion designer, and all the universe doors just opened. It's amazing how much freedom and empowerment I felt. I built a very successful business for women clothing line and sell it across Canada and United States, participate in fashion weeks and whatnot. And none of this would happen if I didn't give myself this permission to be who I am, to express who I truly am. And that's what kind of I do for 2 decades. But the last 10 decades, I'm more focused on how to teach other women to do the same.
Right.
Because so this is pretty much my journey, and I love so much doing it and help women and help them transform who they truly are to really feel happy and confident as they should.
That's beautiful. And you said something that is very important. It starts with liking and loving ourselves. And like women, yeah, we have to like and love ourselves in the inside first, but then it comes the outside. And when it comes to the outside, we're so judgmental. And what I said at the beginning of the show is so true. We buy stuff in a moment where we feel like an impulse to buy it. And then we have that stuff in the closet. And then we look at that stuff in the closet and that stuff is not aligned with us. There is a disconnect. Why that happen? What do women feel overwhelmed and disconnect from the stuff they choose at some point to buy?
Yes, it can happen for few reasons. Working with my clients, so I guess the third main reasons I will say it's first of all, we evolved as a people. So sometimes you evolve, but your wardrobe not doesn't evolve with you, right? It's you need to refresh it. The second thing, we have so much pressure of who we're supposed to be, the social norms try to make us to fit inside this box. The industry always find flaws in ourselves, right? And give us the solution how we're supposed to fix ourselves, always, right? So then you always, women, I remember myself as a child or working with women, you have these magazines and you have whatever it is, and they show all these models, this perfect body or whatever it is, and like this become the norm. This is like we always think, oh, we're not like them, our body not like them, I can't wear it. So then we get overwhelmed and disconnect with who we truly are. And sometimes we go into the stores and buy things by trend because everybody wear it, so we're supposed to wear it. Or I have so many customer, I have specific one person that I think about it. When I met her, she told me that she loved wearing, for example, prints, and she had like this lemon blouse print that she really loved, but she never ever wear it like when she in her surrounding home and friends and whatnot. She only wears when she's going to Europe to vacation. And I asked her why, and she said, I don't know, I think it's too much. I'm nervous to that people will think it's not appropriate. I don't look professional enough. This entrepreneur, like, it don't take me serious, so I'm just like myself. But I'm like, this is such a waste. Why not showing up exactly as you are? So this is two things, right? This pressure on we all the time try to fit in. If it's too enough, what people will say. Some people will say, oh, you're going to any, I don't know, wedding or occasion. Why did you dress that way? So we're all the time nervous, and that's why we limit ourselves. The other thing that I found with women, working with women, is that you have in the closet things that you don't wear because either, as you said, you went to the store, you thought it's beautiful or it's on trend, you thought it would be nice, but then you came back home, it's either doesn't fit, you don't know what is your body shape, so it doesn't fit your body shape. Maybe things are too expensive, but it's not aligned with your personality, so but it's hard for you to let it go because it's too expensive, and like you have this guilt, like I bought it, I'm supposed to, or you waiting to lose this 5-10 pounds. And just then you're going to wear it. But all the time when you open your closet in the morning to dress up, you have this shame and guilt of the body you just then you're going to start celebrating and enjoying dressing your body that you have right now. And it's completely shouldn't be that way. So I found that those things are definitely the main reasons.
Right. And also, I mean, you said we try to dress the body that we think we should have or the future body, and we don't dress the body that we have in this moment.
That's right. Yeah.
So
And
do you see your clients going through that too? They have this idea of how they're supposed to look, so they buy clothes to dress that body or that person that they are not yet. And doesn't mean that they're not going to become that, but at this moment, they are not, yet they're buying clothes to dress that person.
Absolutely. I have my client, Jocelyn, that we work together, and she's amazing. When I met her, she's working high-level management in the hospital, children's hospital here in Vancouver. And she said that she's really frustrated. She feels that she's in a style rut, and she's all the time wearing gray and black. And she know that her wardrobe not aligned with who she's truly is. And like when I ask her, so what is the issue? Why you not let yourself? And a lot of time it starts in our life journey when we was kids or teenager or whatever. And she said that she was quiet when she's grew up, and her parents kept saying, you quiet, you quiet. All the time people said around her, oh, you quiet, you shy, you quiet, you shy. So she was, although she really wanted to wear dresses, this is what she liked to wear, and like to look good, she was so nervous to stand out. So she preferred to wear these gray colors and this black that at work she will blend in instead of
Right.
herself. And after we start working together, it's amazing. If you'll see her today, she don't care about what other people think. She enjoying express herself, and it's amazing. And you can see how her confidence and her body language and everything's changed, right? It's just because you start feeling good about yourself. You see your reflection in the mirror and it's aligned with who you truly are. So definitely, and I have some clients that, I have those jeans, and I tell my clients, I get it. If this is your goal, okay, but you need to start embrace your body as it is right now and create and build a wardrobe that supports your body right now and enjoy and wear it. You want it, your clothes will lift you up, not the opposite, right? And I said,
Right.
if you want, just put it aside, put it in a box somewhere in the storage, and you just want to create the closet with things that really make you feel good, right? Because in the end of the day, truly, like clothes, it's not about the high brand names or labels or whatever it is. It's how the clothes make you feel. They either make you feel insecure or empowered, right?
Right. Either you get self-love or self-judgment out of the
Exactly.
outfit. So when a client comes to you, what is the process with you? How did you come up with the plan for her, taking in consideration her budget, what she already has in the closet, and what is the goal she's trying to achieve?
That's right. So when I meet my clients, usually we go, first of all, have some style quiz, and it's more specific question to get to have the clarity of how she likes to express herself, what is the goal, what is the missing, what she struggle with. And it's always is a layer under it, usually why we not express ourselves as we want to, right? So then when we get to know each other and I have more clarity and she have clarity, and because it's all start with the mindset. Most
Right.
99% of the time, of course, our clothes involved, and you need to have skill how to dress your body shape and what colors will look good on you. Some colors make you look pale, some color make you look radiant. It's a skill that you can learn, but it's a lot of time start with pretty much with the mindset, right? So we need to go and understand this and know. I teaching women about what is the message and the story they want to tell. And I always tell my clients, and I even do it myself, always before I get in dressed, I not just go and like, okay, I need to dress up. I take these jeans and this blouse and just put it. It's always, I will start with the question, how do I want to feel today? What a story I want to tell with my clothes, because we're telling stories without even that we know. We tell a story without even that we talk. People that see us, like our appearance said story, we create impression. So who am I? What is my lifestyle? If you're entrepreneur, what is the message that you want to share with your clients? Who you truly are, that you want to express it. So when we have this clarity, that's when we start going over the closet. Usually I come to wardrobe. I have different packages, but usually the main ones I will come to the wardrobe consultation, and then we'll see what is missing there. And what we need to let go, not serve your lifestyle and who you are anymore, doesn't flatter you. Things that worn out, things that the colors, all things that not align with who you are.
Hi, friends. I have a small favor to ask, and I'm so sorry for the interruption, but this is really, really important to me. As many of you know, Brighter Days was truly a labor of love. I wrote it for every woman who has ever questioned her worth, felt stuck, lost her direction, or needed a reminder of the strength that already lived within her. I am incredibly honored to share that I am a finalist for Author of the Year 2026. If my book, my podcast, my coaching, or anything I have shared has touched your life in any way, I would be so grateful if you vote for me. The voting link is in the description of this show. Every vote matters, And every vote helps me continue spreading this message of hope, healing, and empowerment to more women around the world. Thank you so much for being part of this journey and for believing in me. Your support means more than you know. Now, let's continue helping women remember that they never have to shrink to fit again. Thank you so much, and let's go back to the show.
And then this is the magic, because a lot of my clients usually think that when they need to start working with me, they need to buy a whole new wardrobe, which is completely not true. The truth is we're creatures of habits. And if I'll be generous, we're in about 20 to 30% of our wardrobe. That's it. The rest is just sitting there. It's because we used to wear the same thing, right, over and over again.
We get attached to it. And we're like, oh no, I wore this when I went to this trip with my kids or whatever, and I don't want to get rid of it because it has a sentimental value, but it's taking space in your closet.
Exactly. So when you let go of things, then we see what is the gap. But then as well, as I mentioned, we're creatures of habit. So we're pretty much repeating the same outfit over and over again. So then I teach them how to look in the closet in a new, fresh eyes, and how to really maximize what they already have. So they start shopping their closet, which is super fun, right? It's like, oh, I never thought that I can put this and this combination together. So I start to have like a more playfulness and excitement with the closet, and all the time tell them, because what's happened with creatures of habits, as I mentioned, we wear the same thing over and over. Yes. But when you start learning, it's like when you're going to all the time give this example, when you're going to the gym, you want to exercise, you want to have like better body shape or muscles or whatever it is. It's not right away the first day. You need to train it, right? You need to exercise. Right. The same thing with your closet. You need to not be nervous, to be playful and try, because you need to have to dare. Some people say, well, I don't know how to put this and this together. Maybe if I put it will look so bad. And I'm like, okay, let's play. Let's try, because you're nervous or maybe it's not working out. So when you start doing those things, and I teach them like how to create the right proportion in the body, it's definitely a game changer, because then they realize that the way they style it, because you can it's different between wear something or style it.
100%, I agree. Yeah. Right? And also the accessories, they play a big part of it. Sometimes you can change an outfit completely just by using a scarf or something in your hair or different earrings, and you change your outfit. I mean, I remember looking at magazines many years ago where they have this you can wear for work and then transform that into a different kind of outfit where you can go and have a cocktail after work. And it's the same outfit, but different accessories will make it look like a different outfit.
100%. Totally.
Yeah.
So this is usually what we go over in the wardrobe consultant. And usually we have another, I doing for them a list. We create a list, and then we're going for shopping day, which we go in, and then as well I'll teach them, because a lot of women feel frustrated when they go shopping. I know that a lot of my clients, they don't love it, because a lot of time when they go in, they choose some things it's not flattering their body shape, because they don't know what is the body shape, they don't know which color it is, and they end up buying things that on sale, or they're buying things because they think, and then they go into either the changing room and get disappointed because it's not really look good on them, right? Or they're going home and then, why did I bought it? So then I teach them how to wear, which section to go, what to look, what to buy and what to avoid. Like, so things, because I remember like years ago, in my 20s something, it was a trend that everybody was wearing pencil skirts in the 90s.
Yes.
And I'm like, wow, you see it in every magazine and billboard, like, I want to wear these pencil skirts, right? So I went to the store, bought few pencil skirts and put them on, and it was look horrible on me. It was look so bad. I have pear body shape. So pear body shape, it's just tug and hug your hips, and it wasn't flattering, right?
It's not
and
ideal.
I remember wearing it a few times. I felt insecure, not comfortable, and something was off, right? And eventually I let it go. But then when I learned how to dress my body shape, it's completely everything changed. I'm like, then I felt more confident and knew what to wear. It was a game changer.
Right.
So yeah, this is usually what we do. This is the big picture. We have other
there are different ways that you can work with them. So if you have a client that it has a lot of things in her closet, but needs some basic pieces. What are basic pieces that every woman should have, regardless of the lifestyle they have, but they're pieces that you can accessorize or change or modify to work for different occasions?
Absolutely. So yeah, first of all, before I go and tell you what I think it should be, I think to create and build your optimal wardrobe, that it will create chic outfit, like fashion forward, whatever you call it. You want to have mix, as you said, like the basic, this is the foundation, the essential pieces, and you want to have as well a mix of few items as well that will be more a statement or unique, right? If it's print or whatever it is, when you have both of them and you combine them, then you really maximize your outfit option and you not get bored with your closet or you repeating the same thing over and over again. But for sure, the basics would be if it's jeans, so you want to have few pair of jeans in different shades. I have clients that have the same jeans, like the same color. I'm like, I need to have tens of it. Like, you know, do, but you want to have different shades of jeans. If you have the, if you know that straight jeans, that's what you like, or with flare, perfect. Have few shades, and then you can again maximize your outfit options, right? I highly recommend women over 40. This is usually the client that I work with. High-rise jeans. When I was younger, I used to wear low-rise jeans. It's not flattering. It's like make your tummy area, emphasize it, and we don't want. So when you have high-rise jeans, it's really supports your tummy area. So highly recommend it. So definitely as well, if you wear trousers, different. You want to have few colors that will help you, skirts, whatever it is. So you want to have those things. Tank tops, if you like t-shirts, whatever your personal style, but for the summer, tank top or whatever it is. And I will say, so you want to have those blouses, okay, they can be whatever colors that you like, your basics, each one some neutral, some colors. And I will say layers. Layers is one of the basics that I always will recommend. If it's cardigans, blazers. I obsess with dusters. I have a lot of dusters and cardigans. I think layers, it's really easy to elevate your outfit easily. And I love dusters. It's like a cardigan for who they don't know. It's cardigan, but it's just long length. It's perfect on petite women. If you're petite like myself, taller women, all body shape, it's help you to create a narrow, a rectangle shape in your body. So even if you are nervous about your weight or whatever it is, it just creates this narrow shape in your body, which is beautiful, flattering any body shape, and just easily will help you to elevate any look. Even just simple jeans and a t-shirt or whatever it is. So these things I'll definitely recommend for have essential pieces in your wardrobe. Sure.
Do you think that older women are more frustrated with their closet than younger women?
As I mentioned, usually the women at the work is 40 plus. I think, yes. Well, with my experience working with my clients, because 40 above, I think when I was younger, I remember myself, right? Like you're going out, you meeting people, like it's different vibes, different energy. 40 and above, we already usually with women that our body change, maybe we have family, we experience a birth, so our body changed that time, and then we go into our 40 50, we get into premenopause and menopause. So it's all things change, and then you need to discover yourself and to know how to dress the body that changed with years. And so I find that women more judge themselves, or either they feel stuck because they're unsure how to dress the body that they have right now, or have as well a lot of women that, I'm not sure if it's appropriate, I'm 40 something or I'm 50, I'm not sure if it's appropriate. And some women like to wear, for example, like skirts that like are midi, but they think it's not appropriate, or I can't wear like tank top because it will show my arms. I'm like, this is not, you definitely can. It's not rules that you turn to a certain age and you can stop wearing certain things because other people think you're too young or no. You just need to know how to wear it and with the right proportion to create the right proportion in your body. But pretty much that's about it. Like, don't.
I wanted to also ask you, we talk about colors. When you work with somebody and you see the color of their eyes, the color of their skin, their hair, and you come up with a palette that is going to work best for that client. But what happened with somebody that changed their hair color, for example, radically? Somebody that was brunette and suddenly she's blonde. What can they do to modify their wardrobe so it can be functional for both colors? Because she might go back to it. So why would you get rid of the stuff that you already have?
Okay, sure. Usually, first of all, when I doing color analysis session, it's going by your under skin tone. So not necessarily by your hair. You need to know what is your under skin tone, if you warm or cool. And that's how this is the color with when I'm doing the color analysis session, usually is the hair up without makeup. So it's more about your skin tone than your hair.
Oh, okay.
Some things as well about the hair, especially if you go in silver, like myself. Definitely, some colors will flatter in you more than others. It's hard to say it without doing the analysis and see what colors is against your face, because each one is different. I know with gray colors, with my clients, you want usually to avoid to wear gray colors. You want to have more colors that will give more color to your skin tone, because you lose some of these colors when you stop dyeing your hair. So definitely more vibrant colors, like if it's red or other colors, will more bring back the color into your face.
So where can my audience find you?
Okay, so I have my website that they can find me. Instagram, I share daily tips, and so definitely they can follow me and for tips that you can apply right away at home. My website I have as well, I'm doing just one by one as well. I have online courses, more like 8 weeks, that's more into depth, but I have as well really short for 21 days that help you to elevate your style no matter what body shape you have. You mentioned about the wardrobe, what is the essential piece or the basics pieces to have in your wardrobe. So I'm happy to share. I have a free
You have a quiz, actually, right? We'll have the link for the quiz in the description of the show, and they can go and check it out. I think it's so important to learn about yourself, how you look, and what is the image that you are aspiring to have, and how you want to show up, right? I think the colors, the shades, the shape of your body, and also your career are important to determine what pieces you should have in your closet. And I am assuming that it's also important to have a section in your closet for fun stuff as well, not just career oriented.
Absolutely, totally, 100%. Because I think sometimes women taking career too seriously. Tell you the truth. I mean, of course, yes, you want to be to get the right impression and present, but you need to remember not to be too serious or think that if it's career, I can't be who I am. It's again going to this point. You can have fun pieces in your wardrobe, and you can show up. If your personality is like bold and fun or whatever, you can still show up like this and people will take you seriously. You don't need to think like back to, to the old that you have to have certain this or just business look in certain to have it, and that's what is your wardrobe will look like, right? You wanted people really to get to know you and your clients. That's really your tribe. Your clients will really align with your message and who you are, right? So definitely fun is always good. It's more fun is better, right?
I love that so much. So you guys, you have the possibility now, if you are doubting what you should wear or what color is your perfect color, you can click the link below and you can have an idea or a consultation with Yifat and figure out what works for you best. We have a lot of stuff in our closet that probably shouldn't be in the closet if you haven't. I think there's a rule, right? If you haven't worn in a year, maybe you're not going to wear it in a while. So get rid of it and create more space for new things, just like life. When we get rid of the baggage, we create space for new wonderful things. So I thank you so much, Yifat, for being in the show. I appreciate all your input and your advice, and I'm sure everybody is going to be thrilled to figure out what works for them and what not. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for your time and inviting me and share my knowledge with your audience. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you all for listening to the Don't Shrink to Fit podcast. If you like this episode, please write a juicy comment below and subscribe to my podcast. Remember, we can only fly if we embrace each other. Until next week, be happy, be safe, and be kind to yourself.